Oftenly enough, in the face of tragedy, people gather together to fight the issue, creating a sense of hope and look for a brighter future. The research question for this criticism was, did this video successfully raise awareness of breast cancer through the use of positivism?
In an outline of our analysis, we will next describe the artifact and its context, describe the method being used, which is generative criticism, and the theory. We will then report the findings of the analysis and then conclude by answering the research question, the significance of the analysis, and the contribution the analysis makes to rhetorical theory. In describing the artifact is entitled Pink Glove Dance. This is a YouTube video that raises awareness for breast cancer. The video was recorded in Providence St. Vincent Medical Center, just one hospital, in Portland, Oregon.
We viewed this video in our rhetorical criticism class, and it's only 3 minutes and 39 seconds, but it actually is pretty significant in that it was national news, and so millions of people have viewed this. And now our friend Denisa is going to describe the method of description.
Generative criticism is generative in that you generate units of analysis or an explanation from your artifact rather than from previously developed formal methods of criticism. In other words, apply a theory to understand, interpret a method or an artifact.
The theory we chose to apply to this artifact is positivism. The basis for this theory is homeostasis, which is emotional health. By using positivism, the theory takes into consideration attitude. In this case, attitude would be everything. Your attitude and your positive outlook on life can better a person or a group of people. Usually hospitals are set to be, in particular cases, physical places of care and scientific based. Yet if you take into consideration emotion, you can actually help people improve quicker.
So as previously discussed, positivism is this idea that attitude is everything. Therefore, with a positive attitude, you get positive results. Whereas looking at this in a negative view would be more focused on the death part of cancer, but when looking at it with a positive view, we see that we can work towards prevention and therefore raising awareness through this video. Now, to kind of give you how this video gives evidence for this theory, there is this whole showing of dancing and music trying to offer this excitement and joy and working together to prevent or to raise awareness. And then also we have the hospital, which is usually shown as a scary place and no one really likes to go, but instead they show doctors and nurses and how they have this excited desire to be able to help those that do have breast cancer and to offer this welcoming feeling. And there's also these places shown within the video that go from the laboratory to the hallway to the kitchen, showing that everyone is working together to be motivated and increasing this awareness towards helping people that have breast cancer.
To continue with some evidence shown in the video to analyze, I will start off by saying that in the video there was all ages of people, there was all different occupations and jobs that people do that were starring in the video and dancing, and we think that this was because breast cancer happens to everyone, no matter how old or what your job is, and it even happens to men as well, which are why men were in the video also. So I think that the hospital staff was kind of relating to everyone and making them feel like it just doesn't happen to them, it can happen to anybody. And also with the gloves that were starring in the video, the fact that they were wearing pink gloves, everyone was, so it made you, when you saw the video, yeah, there's videos of everyone dancing, but when everyone is wearing the same thing, which are pink gloves, it kind of strikes your interest and makes you wonder why and what the point of the video is. And that's because it was raising awareness, and the fact that the gloves are pink is known to everyone that pink represents breast cancer awareness, and that is their color, and so that came with that. And then also, just to wrap up, that There was also other pink elements that were in the video, such as pink boas and pink umbrellas, and maybe that was kind of considering that maybe when you see anything that's pink, such as anything else in your life, that maybe every time you see something pink, it would remind you that breast cancer is huge, and that for that awareness. And to relate it back to our theory, when at the end of the video, all of the staff kind of form the pink ribbon as themselves, that it would represent everyone coming together as one, as a community of help, and that they're all there for you to help you and to encourage you and to create this prevention and awareness.
So in conclusion, we basically just went over all the evidences that relate to our theory of positivism, and by relating this theory to our artifact, specifically illness and breast cancer, we're able to raise awareness in the society. Positive attitude within the community provides support to those patients with breast cancer, and not only the patients, but to their friends, to families, to everyone who's influenced by this video. It also brings an overall improvement in the way of life for not only, again, like I said, the individuals who are going through breast cancer, but everyone that is affected by that individual. A basic concept is emotional health improves physical health, and just through raising awareness of breast cancer. You know, this film or this movie wasn't just seen by the people on YouTube, it was played on national television, on the news. So anyone that saw it on the news then went to YouTube to see it, and they showed it to their friends who may not have seen it, and they've showed it to their friends. So virtually everyone is affected by this video and have seen the pink gloves and, you know, raising awareness for breast cancer. So again, it not only affects the patient, but it affects the overall vibe of community that gets involved in the awareness. The hospital that the video was filmed, everyone within the video, the friends and family of patients, and also strangers who have never met this person, but they feel inclined to get involved because they have been influenced by this video. And they believe in hope and a possible cure for breast cancer, which is overall why they want to get involved. So finally, just to answer the research question of if this video raised awareness, I say yes, the video raised awareness through positivism by getting others involved through positive messages.